Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. That is Monday through Thursday. Now this is a general reading. You know, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. This time though, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I will be using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. And instead of my angel cards coming out, my guardian angels wanted to come out, so we will pull one of those. I will also use my Emily Anderson crystal deck. And in this introduction, I will use my Waite Rider traditional tarot deck. Okay? Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, now I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the words come out, they're just going to come out. So we will see what we will see. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy. I do talk about higher power. That's who I connect with. That's who I call. Now, that could be, though, your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, your voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is for you. Okay, so there's, just what I call is not necessarily what you call. Okay, anyway, I talk about this week that there's been lots of weird stuff going on. So, we have the new moon, which was on the 8th. That was in Leo. Now we have those two full moons in Aquarius. They're bracketing the Leo season. Now the new moon, basically, this new moon, when it is on the 8th, which is the Lion's Gate or the Lion's Portal, gate portal, whatever you want to say about this, this is happening on the 8th also. So all of these things, the two full moons in Aquarius, the new moon that's in Leo falling on the 8th of August, which is that portal's gate, that Lion's Gate, this happens, like the last time this happened was 8 years ago. The prior time this happened was 11, and that's how that works. It's like an 8-11, 8-11 type of cycle. So this is not common. Now, we also have a Friday the 13th in August. That's not common. That happens a minimum of every 6 years. I think the last time, though, this was 11 years ago, so we do have that 1-1 energy. And you have to remember when I was talking about the 8 and and 11 years with the full moon. So we have that 1-1, we have that 8 energy. So there's a lot of different energies going on for Leo season. And that makes things a little bit stronger, a little bit something that we don't necessarily deal with in a common way. Okay, so let's put it that way. Now, also on the 11th of this week, this month, we have Mercury, which is about communication. There's a lot of karma with that. That happens a little bit more. Karma is a little more tangible when it's retro. Okay, but there is karma with Mercury. Mercury is a very fast planet, so things could be happening very, very fast. However, Mercury goes into Virgo, and this is on the 11th. Virgo is an earth sign. Earth signs like to ground things. Earth signs like to make things very clear. Now, I know that because I have people in my life that are Virgos, and they want to be very clear with their communication. So there could be something, during this time that there's just very clear communication happening. Okay, so we have that. Now, of course, we have the other things that I've been talking about. Saturn in Aquarius, reality, seeing the reality versus the illusion. So lots of stuff going on. But remember, Saturn in Aquarius, whether it be retro or going forward, that's going to be happening for at least another year and a half. So we're not even in the middle of it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And of course, Aquarius with Jupiter, which kind of gives a little bit of the comfort during all of this rough times. Now, let me see what we have. I'm going to use my Waite Rider tarot cards because they have been calling to me a little bit more so. And I do feel that they're good for the introduction. And I do feel that they're, it gives kind of an overview of what's going on in possibly the bigger scheme of things. Now, when we do our readings for the signs, we all have to live within the big scheme of things. So let's see what we might have here. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, numbers do have strong meanings. Many times numbers are messages from the universe, from angels. So write them down. Also, too, if any archangel comes to visit, write that name down, too. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, first card. Okay, here we have this, the Chariot. Now, it was reversed, a little stronger energy. The Chariot is a number 7. 7, I feel, is a divine number. I always liken it to the divine umbrella, the divine protection. Now, the Chariot also, to me, is kind of hands up, hands off. Things are going to happen whether you want them to happen or not. You don't necessarily have the control, but there is a divine force controlling the way things are. Now, Chariot is also about fast moving. So there could be the energies, and we know that the energies are very strong. They are very fast. They are very, very intense. So the Chariot brings a lot of things. Now, the Chariot, too, in a personal reading could bring about a promotion, career change. But again, I always feel very quick energy, quick movement. Something could be changing, or something could be in the process of changing, and it's almost a little overwhelming. And the best thing to do is hands off and leave it to your higher power. Your next card is the Queen of Wands. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, it's very emotional. But Wands energy, Rod's energy, this is fire energy, and that is your Leo, Sagittarius, and your Aries. Now, queens stand in their power. The Queen of Wands knows who she is. Now, it doesn't matter if you are a male or female. We all have some Queen of Wands in us. But the Queen of Wands knows who and what she is. She knows what is owed to her. She knows the allegiance that should be there. She looks, she does have the compassion of the water, have that emotional, I do know, I love you, I understand. But the Wands is also very passionate. She will take this and she will bring it, whatever she feels it needs to be done to the right, to the right of, meaning righteousness. She's going to promote that. She is going to go after that. She is going to rule in that favor. But there is a lot of emotions with the Queen of Wands. There is a lot of passion with the Queen of Wands. But never doubt, the Queen of Wands knows who she is. Okay, let's go on. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knights, and I'm going to stop this for a moment. Sorry about that. I had to cough. The Knight of Pentacles, very straightforward, very much going after what I need to go after, very much, do not stop me. Pentacles in itself is our earth energy. And again, that is our Virgo. And I think that that's interesting that we have Mercury going into Virgo, on the 11th. So that's our Virgo, our Capricorn. It is also our Taurus. Again, earth energy, home, money, house, how we create our money, how we create our career, what are we going after. Knights are very directional. You point them in the way to go. The universe points them in the way to go. Things happen, you go there. Now, Knights underlying energy, because all the quartz cards, they're not just what, Wands is just not fire. Pentacles is just not, earth when we're talking about quartz cards. The underlying energy for the Knight is fire. Now, we talked about that. So there is a passion. There is a, I am moving towards this. I am seeing what I want. I am going towards this. So again, there is a passion in this. But the Knight of Pentacles is like, oh, we've got some work to do. And oh my gosh, we got to start working on this. There has to be some, so whatever this changes, whatever this is, I know how it's supposed to be. I know what life is supposed to be like. I know what is owed to me. I know what is, what this connection is. It's not really a selfish energy, so don't think of it as, yes, this is what's owed to me. No. It's just, I know what is needed. I know what is owed, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is very much, we're going after this. We're doing this. This is not, nothing is stopping us anymore. Okay? So we will see how that all connects with this week. But we do have, and I did tell you about Friday the 13th coming up, didn't I? If I didn't, Friday the 13th in August, okay, now that's in itself is weird. It is strange. And Friday the 13th, yeah, I think I did, in August, comes every 6+ years. The last time it happened, I think that it was, did I say 2010? So that would have been 11 years. So again, we have that 11-year anniversary. So we have a lot of 1-1s. We have a lot of 8s. Let us see where we're going for this week. And let's begin our readings. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? Oh, you're feeling a little sensitive this week, aren't you? Just because these energies, it's like your nerve endings are at the top, and it's, they just, type kind of when you're wearing, and I don't know if this affects you that way, but sometimes, wool can affect, it just feels like it's itchy, and you just feel very intense energy coming. Anyway. A lot of this is because of the energies all around. Now, I did forget to say, so this adds to what we were talking about the 11th. So 8/11 is when the Lion's Gate portal closes. So we have some more stuff with that too. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Middle card is reversed. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. You keep me on YouTube, so please, 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 please watch. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Capricorns. First card is the 4 of Ariel. Everything's going to be okay. Whatever you've been worried about, things will settle down. It's just that they don't feel that way this week. But I'm getting this really strong message. Everything's going to be okay. You just have to ride the storm. You just have to get through this time. Okay? 4s have some stability to it. And remember, write down the numbers. Stability, leadership, organization. Ariel is your energy. It is it is yours. It is Taurus. It is Virgo. It's very solid. Home, job, career, money coming in. I keep getting everything's going to be okay. You just have to ride it out right now. You just have to ride it out. Don't make any major changes. Don't make any major decisions during this time. I mean, maybe you have to, okay? I'm not, we have to live our life. I'm just getting this very strongly, just you have to ride this out. All right, now this is not going to necessarily coordinate with this, but this is the message. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Next card, 3 of Michael. Now, 3s have, so we have a 4-3. 3 has creativity, power in the number 3. Do something 3 times, say something 3 times, put it out there, get 2 other people, power of 3. That you've heard of that. So strong energy. The Trinity, power of 3. So there's a lot of creativity, a lot of strength in this. Michael is air energy. It is hearing news. It is it is our, making plans. It's taking that news and what am I going to do with that news? Now, this is our Libra, our Aquarius, our Gemini energy. So, it can be pretty intense. It can, like I said, the wool, whatever, wearing the wool suit, the wool, just kind of makes you want to itch a little bit, just kind of doesn't feel comfortable. You're feeling all these energies around you. I would say, this is a really good time, meditate. I would say maybe take some baths also, because being around water with your earth energy, it nourishes you a lot. So, do some things to just kind of settle you in a little bit, settle you down, whatever it is that you do personally to help relax you. Now, the 3 of Michael is letting go, is totally letting go. And it's also trusting in your divine, in your higher power, whoever that is for you. It's again, like, remember I said, it's going to be all right. But, you just have to ride it through. You have to let it go. It's not so much that you have to get in and micromanage it. This is release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Next card, divine guidance. So we have a 4, 3, and a 5. So you can make it 3, 4, 5. Anyway, 5 has some change energy, positive, negative. It's also the number of grace. Now, this has a different, this is a little bit different than the 5 in the traditional tarot, the Hierophant. You know, that has a little bit, that's different. This one, I do love this one. This is Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon is believed to be Elijah, the great prophet. So there is the spirit of Elijah. And, you know, and many times over, Elijah would be afraid, but had to, you know, but there was comfort that came to Elijah to help him do whatever it was that he was destined to do. Okay, so, just, you know, Elijah did not die a natural death. He was transformed, transfixed, transmuted into the heavenlies, and they believe became Archangel Sandalphon. So there's some really strong stuff here. There's a strong knowing sense here too. But divine guidance is basically opening yourself up to your higher power, your guardian angels, whoever that is for you. Now, Archangel Sandalphon, the search for the meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach, because you know, when I tell you that, you know, it's going to be okay, but you have to just, you know, kind of ride it out, you don't necessarily like to do that. You like to have a little bit more control, and you want action. But that's saying alternate. Oh, excuse me. There must be some allergies going on around here. Anyway, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. I think that they will help to ground you and help to keep you, you know, not necessarily flying off. Anyway, let's go on. So we have the 4, 3, 5 energy. Put it in that way when you're looking it up in your search browser. Let's see what we have now. And these came out because the angel cards were like, no, not today, not today. So we did these because these were like, yes, today, yes, today. Okay. The 4 of thought. Now, so we have another 4 here. We talked about that. Thought is also Michael energy, also air energy, you know, so it's thinking things through. It's resting a little bit too. And like I said, you know, everything's going to be okay. Just ride it out. Here we are. Spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. I do enjoy the angel cards because, you know, once we go through our regular cards, it does tell us, it really, many times over, it gives us a really nice summary. Okay, let's go on. And we're going to cut what crystal or energy for my Capricorns, my Cappies. Oh, I pulled out 2 cards. This one's not reversed. Green jade, I don't know if you have that or not, but it attracts love, balance, dreams come true, purity. This one is reversed. Emerald, so you have a lot of green here. And you know, green has a couple of things. Green, money, prosperity. Green is also Archangel Raphael's color. So, you know, I don't know, you may want to get the stones. You may want to also burn some green candles. Hey, you know, like I said, green, money, prosperity. Let's put it this way, prosperity. Okay, emerald, unconditional love, beauty, recovery, healing past lives. Archangel Raphael also is the divine healer. Okay, so my Capricorns, again, I'm reminding you to like, share, subscribe. It does help. It keeps me on. It keeps me going. So please and thank you. As always, my Cappies, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.